What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kirby Creates here, and I'm bringing you another tutorial video on how to create thumbnails like I do, with the text, the backing, and everything like that. So let's get right into it. This is like my 5th time recording this video, so just it's pissing me off. The first thing you're going to want to open up is Cinema 4D. There's going to be a Lightroom in the description, or a video to a Lightroom, because it's not my Lightroom, it's Wolf's Lightroom right here, but I'm kind of made my own called Thumbnail Setup. That will be in the description also if you guys want to download that. So what you're going to do is open it, but all credits to Wolf's. His channel will be in the description because I don't want to really steal something from him that's not mine, you know. So you're just going to go to this little text here called bevel, erase it, and I'm going to make the thumbnail for this video, so it's gonna be thumbnail. Oops, you gotta put it on caps lock. Thumbnail tutorial, right? Click this button, and then we're just gonna shrink the text down because we don't want the text outside these lines right here. And bam. And then I'm gonna move this light right here back. Gosh dang it, I don't want the size. I want to move it back to like right there. And then we're going to move it out a bit. And then we're going to go Control C, Control V, and we're going to switch it to this side. You guys won't have to do this because there will be a download link in the description. So yeah, if you don't want to use my Lightroom, that's fine with me. You don't have to. But then I'm going to go to my... Oh, I don't like right here. See where the text overlaps? I don't like that, so just go to your horizontal spacing and extend it a little bit. So that looks good right there. We're gonna shrink it down a bit so it doesn't go outside the borders. Boom. And then we're gonna go to caps. Set the radius to 1 for both of these. Not 17. 1. Oh my, not 100. There we go. And then one more thing, the vertical spacing. That looks good actually. We're gonna set the depth to 65. Boom. Sorry about that interruption. Then you're just gonna go here. Go here. Name this to tutorial. Tutorial wrong, and it's in caps. Tutorial. Oh my, don't know how to spell. Is that how you spell tutorial? That's good enough for me. Alright, we're gonna go click this button right here, render it out. We're gonna wait for it to render out, sorry about that. But I don't know if you guys heard that interruption. Don't know if I'm cutting it out. If it's funny, then I'm gonna leave it in, but if it's not, cutting it out. What else can I tell you guys? Oh, I'd like to thank you guys for 90 subscribers. I think we're at 96 right now, but we're so close to 100, and that was my goal. And then it's in the description of my channel. I don't know what that's called. The about of my channel. I don't know. But my goal was to reach 100 subscribers. Hello? I'm back. But yeah, my goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and we're like 4 subscribers away. So if you hit that subscribe button, the little red button down below, that would be nice. And comment what you want the next tutorial to be. Actually, I have an idea for the next tutorial, but that's kind of retarded because I'm teaching you right now. It's gonna be just how to make better renders v2, because I already did one before that. So if you guys want to go check the thumbnail render out, go check that one out. I don't know if it's a good video or not. I made it a long time ago. Well, I made it last year, but it's only 5 days into the new year, so it's whatever. So our text is almost done here. It's done. You're just gonna click this button right here. I set that to 16-bit. make sure your format's on PNG. Oh shoot, I lost it. Okay. Click OK, and then click save again, and just have it replace. And then you can exit out of here. You don't have to save it, it's fine. Then go to Photoshop. I'm actually doing some really cool things in After Effects. That like the last video, like 2 days ago, whenever I uploaded it, that I love that editing on that video. I edited it, and I think it turned out sick. It turned out to be, I think, one of my favorite and best speed arts. But I have another video, another speed art going up 3 days from now. So on Sunday, right? No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. On Saturday. So go check that video out. So we're gonna there's gonna be another link in the description having you download my, where's it at? Thumbnail template. So yeah. I don't know what to put for the background in this. We're just gonna take a random image, okay? In here, we're gonna use Des Bryant, because Cowboys, if you guys didn't know this, Cowboys is my favorite football. Actually, no, not Des Bryant. I'm liking this one right here. Where'd it go? Right here. This one, because it fits the screen. Actually, I don't even know if that's different from the other one. Oh, it is. Okay, it's actually bigger. So we're gonna shrink this down to fit the size here, the thumbnail. Boom, boom. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna get the grid opened up here and try to center this thing. Okay, that's off. That looks nice right there, right? Then you can just delete that little thing. This goes into your, it says right here, image goes here. So just put your image in here. And then what you want to do is you can add splats or rays, or you can add both. Those are the rays right there. But I like adding splats. We're gonna go with this one right here. So to change the color, you're just gonna double click the layer, or sorry, wait, is there a CC? Okay, double click the layer, go to color overlay, set the color to, oh, never mind, control click the layer right here, control click, and then go to the color you want. So I'm gonna use this color right here. Go alt backspace and keep clicking like 5 times, and then control D to get rid of the selected stuff. So there you have that, and then go down to this one. If you're using splatters, this one, leave this one always on because it looks nice, and then do control click again on the thumbnail, and then alt backspace, and then control D, and it looks really nice. Then you can just merge, close the background group, duplicate it right here, control E to merge it, control A to outline it, and then M to go to your marquise tool, and then layer via cut, and then delete this little background copy, and then duplicate the background again. Go to filter, noise, median, set the radius to 2 pixels. I'm about to sneeze. Are you kidding me? Oh, that hurt. I didn't even sneeze, dude. That pisses me off. Alright, set the opacity to 30. Click enter, and then merge it with the background. And then duplicate it again. Go to filter, sharpen edges, filter, sharpen, smart sharpen, and set the amount to 500. I know that's a lot, and this is what I use for my videos. And then just set the opacity to 50. Let's go 30. Yeah, that looks nice. and then just merge it, duplicate it, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and set the radius to 1 pixel. Click OK, and then merge it again, and then your render. So you're gonna go file, open to wherever your render is. Mine is right here. What do I call it? Thumbnail or tutorial. Boop, boop, and then drag it in here. You might want to shrink it down a bit. I don't know. I like to keep the text large, but I put it in the center here. Oh, I forgot to add a layer style. So just delete that. Go here. Double click this. There's gonna be, if you download this template, there should be, actually I'll just show you the layer style. So there's a drop shadow, just copy these settings right here. Blend mode, multiply, opacity 100, angle 30, use global light, distance 2 pixels, spread 14%, size 14 pixels, and then the noise down to 0. And then the inner glow screen, or blend mode screen, opacity 89, noise 0. Set the color to white, choke 0, size 4 pixels, and then the range 50, jitter 0. For satin, or Satan, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know. Multiply for the blend mode, opacity 13%, angle 19, distance 6 pixels, and size 52 pixels, and then click OK. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm kind of sure that layer style will be in the thumbnail and the this little template. I don't know what I'm saying right now. So just line it up with the center, and then you can just merge all of the objects together except for the lighting. Don't merge the lighting. So just, duplicate the layers, and then Control E to merge them, Control A to get the outline, M to go to your marquees tool, and then layer via cut, delete the layer under the your merged layer, and then duplicate it again, go to filter, Topaz Labs, Topaz Clean. If you don't have Topaz Labs, I would suggest you get it. Find a tutorial on how to get it, because it is a really neat tutorial. Really neat plugin. I don't know why I said tutorial. I use flat style. It's just what I use. If you want to copy me, go ahead. I just use the regular flat style. It's a preset in the plugin, so just click OK once you're click that. Sometimes I'll use cartoon detailed, or then I'll use like flat with texture strong. But what I do is I just set this to 30, merge it, duplicate it, go to filter, magic bullet looks. This is another plugin that I would suggest you get, because I use this for everything. Like, I use those two plugins for all of my designs. So these are the settings here. For subject, we have hue and saturation. Just set the saturation to 0.5 or 1.5, sorry. Why am I saying 1.5? 105. And then set these to 1. And then the curves, personal preference. This is what I have right here. You can't really copy it, it's just like you do it. And then the fusion, size 50, grade 2, glow 50, highlight 75, and then the rest is 0. And set the colors to 1. Light flex, this is a personal preference too. I have mine on negative 7.80, and then the colors 1111. And then for lens, we have the flare. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Anamorphic. I think I pronounced it. Anamorphic flare. And then set the size to, well, this is also personal preference. If you set the boost up, see what it does here. I don't know, it kind of looks cool. Look if I set it all the way up. Like, I don't know, maybe you can use this for a design one time. Don't even know. But I just have it on negative 1.80. 1.80. Okay. And then you're gonna go to film grain, set the amount to 1. That's the only thing you have to change. Pop 50, and then size 100. Chromatic aberration, I use this only sometimes. I use this a lot for thumbnails, like all the time for thumbnails. And then set the green / magenta to 1 and the blue / yellow to 2, and it looks really nice. The only thing about chromatic aberration with Magic Bullet looks is, I'll show you right now if it would load. Okay, so as you can see right here, there's not like really any RGB effect, but if you go out to the edges, there's a large effect. I kind of like that on some designs. It looks really nice, really clean. So just merge these two layers together, duplicate it, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then set the radius to 3.5 pixels. Get your eraser tool and erase the text. Make sure you have it on 0 hardness though. So you're just gonna erase the text, nothing else. I mean, unless you have like a main point you wanna. Well, yeah, that's what it's pretty much for, is erasing the main point. So we're gonna do that. Set this. Oh, what just happened? If that ever happens, go to workspace and then reset design, or reset painting, or essentials, whatever you're on. And then set this to 30 also. Merge it, duplicate it, go to filter, other, high pass, oops, not maximum, filter, other, high pass, set the radius to 5 pixels, set it to overlay. Sometimes I'll put this on 50, in this case, what I'm talking about is the opacity. Sometimes I'll set it to 50, but in this case I'll just merge it regularly and then duplicate it again. Oh, to duplicate, you can either go right here, right click on the layer and then duplicate, or Control J. That's what I use because it's just an easy shortcut. If I'm going fast, I'm really sorry because I feel like I'm going fast. The reason I'm going so fast is because I want to get this over with. And then set the noise to median, or noise median to 2 pixels, click OK. Set this to 50. I think I set this to 30 every time, so set it to 30, merge it, duplicate it, and then you're going to go to filter, sharpen edges, filter, sharpen, smart sharpen, and then set the amount to 500, and I put this on 50%. Yeah, that looks nice. And then you can just merge these layers, Control A, M, layer via cut, delete that bottom layer, then double click this layer, your merge layer, and go to inner glow, set the blend mode to overlay, opacity 75, choke 50. I don't know, this is just what I use. It just adds a border to the thumbnail. It looks really nice. And then for the lighting, you don't have to do anything, but you can add an extra layer, and with the color that your main color, I just go here, get it to the edge, boom, I do something like that and set this to like 45, and then I make a new layer and do the same thing with the bottom. So bam, 45. So if you guys did enjoy this tutorial video and you want to see more tutorials like this one, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm so close to 100, like I said, so if I reach 100, I might put out a pack with like my best stuff in it, but this thumbnail template will be in the description, the Lightrooms will be in the description. So yeah guys, if you did enjoy this tutorial, make sure to leave a like I said, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.